I'ma keep it a bean. Stick to the script, every scene. This from last year, but they clean. Say to say, I'ma take something else, but it's winning team. Charlie Sheen, fam gang, the regime. I'm from Piney Green.
This been overdue forever. Asked me when it was dropping, said never. Should've made you cut the feather, but I designed it Freemason Margiela.
What's good, Shellitronnn here, the most woke, no joke, and I'm back at it again with a brand new video. And look, this video doesn't even need an introduction. All I have to say is, ladies and gentlemen, we got him. I don't know how he did it, but look, Marty Hurney has been on a roll. We just signed Gerald McCoy to an $8 million deal. How did that even happen, bro? I mean, that's mind-blowing to me. That is almost no money at all. That's about what, like $500,000 more than we just got back from cutting Matt Kalil? How do we pull this off? It's a one-year deal. We have a lot of guys on one-year deals. We are really working some magic. Marty Hurney is really proving himself to be one of the bigger and best GMs in this league, and it's been done pretty quietly. You've seen all the articles about, oh man, ranking all the teams, how they've done in the offseason, getting the offseason grades between free agency, the draft, and other roster kind of moves. We've been getting some pretty low grades and low rankings, but what you have to understand is these national writers, these national guys are not paying attention to the Panthers. They don't watch Panthers games. They get told about Panthers news and stuff from other people. They are not paying any sort of attention to the Panthers. So just take what you read from those guys with a grain of salt. These guys have no idea what they're talking about when it comes to the Panthers. They could know a lot about football in general and about like the bigger NFL news, but they have no idea what they're talking about when they speak on Panthers football. Luckily, you're in a pretty good place for someone who knows, I know a little bit about Panthers football. But look, check it out here. Marty Hurney, since going back to last year, has been on a roll between the drafts, between free agent signings. This man went out on a limb, and this probably obviously came down from higher than Marty Hurney. It came from David Tepper. But we went out and we signed Eric Reid when literally no other team, they were definitely, look, say what you want about the whole whatever, everything going around with him, the kneeling and whatnot. No matter how you feel about that, you have to admit that Eric Reid was being blackballed. He was easily the best free agent safety last year, and a lot of other safeties were not getting the deals they really needed. A lot of other safeties were not getting the long and big contracts that they really deserved because teams were worried about the connection between giving other guys big contracts when those guys are obviously not as good as Eric Reid. This isn't the kind of video for all that, but going back to last year and even this year with the draft, the free agent signings, I mean, going from signing Matt Paradis, the best free agent center in the league this year, going and picking up Darrell Williams again, getting him a deal that was very, very, very team friendly, and he was the best free agent tackle in the league. He's probably been playing guard, but I mean, don't sleep on Greg Van Roten, who did play pretty well last year. I'll do a video on him and talk about how Greg Van Roten could possibly keep his job at left guard, where, you know, it might be a bit of an actual position battle between him and Darrell Williams, which will be pretty healthy competition. My phone is blowing up right now. All these notifications, I know you guys tweet me. You'll probably comment on that last video I did talking about the Day 7 OTA top stories. Look, I can tell y'all excited, but we're built for this. This is Panthers football, baby. We're ready for all this. Check it out, though. Marty Hurney has been on a roll, and 2019 is his year. Gerald McCoy, defensive tackle, played 10 years with the Buccaneers, the bottom feeder of this division, where, I mean, we've seen the Saints, the Falcons, and us go very deep in the playoffs. We went to the Bowl in 2015. The Falcons went there in 2016. The Saints have gotten very, very close in 2017 and 18. You could make a case that they maybe got jobbed, maybe got robbed, maybe, you know, things didn't work out the way they were supposed to for the Saints, but as far as I can tell, I'm telling you the truth. Those refs did their job, all right? It's a hard job being a ref, and sometimes you miss a call or two. Hey, look. Give those men a raise. Let them, hey, look, if you're mad about it, play better. Be up by 10 or 14, you don't have to worry about all that. But this video isn't even about that. I'm getting sidetracked. I'm just too excited for this video here, man. This news, I'm just too excited for this news right here. Gerald McCoy on a one-year deal worth up to $10 million, but the base is about $8 million. This is great. You can see his stats right here. I talk about his stats so many times, man. His stats are impressive. 10 years with the Bucs. Not really getting any real kind of opportunity to go to the playoffs. No kind of deep runs for them. Then when you factor in he just got cut and they gave a guy his number. Did they give Sue his number? Bro, Gerald McCoy, that man's angry. I'm not going to lie to you. This man is angry. Look, we all know he was also being pursued by the Browns and the Ravens. I wouldn't really give the Ravens a real shot at picking them up. They're not really built to have a good playoff run this year. I could be wrong, but I don't really believe in them this year. The Browns, I would not have been all that surprised if he chose the Browns. The Browns have been my sleeper team for the last 2 years. Check my videos going back to a full year ago. I've been saying the Browns are going to be looking nice very, very soon before they even played a single game last year. And they're only going to be looking better for this season. So I would not have even been surprised if he went to the Browns. But this man coming to the Panthers means two things. One, he believes in us. He believes in our potential. He believes in how forward moving we're going to be. He believes in our defense and our makeup and the scheme we're going to be running this upcoming season. And two, this man ready to beat up on the Bucks. And that might sound like a pretty petty thing to do, but hey, look, hey, pettiness wins games sometimes. And no, pettiness isn't always a good quality to have, but sometimes just a little bit of pettiness is what you need to get over that hump. And if it helps us beat this old team twice next year, I'm cool with it. But even bigger than that, Gerald's been in the division for 10 years, so he's already very familiar with the Falcons. He's very familiar with the Saints. He's already knowing what our biggest competition looks like, what they do. There's no teaching him. There's no like getting him reacclimated to what these other guys are going to be doing in our division. This guy was the perfect pickup. Now, we can talk about a different kind of guy we've all been thinking about picking up in free agency. Look, there's time for, I don't know if we're going to get up all into that. I mean, we still have, I think $8 million more in available to us. But we're going to have to sign our rookie guys, and we're not going to probably pick up another free agent. I just don't see it. If we spend any money in free agency, it'll probably be for like guys getting injured during training camp or during the preseason. I don't see us, spending that much more money on a big name kind of guy right now. But this Gerald McCoy pickup is actually very, very impressive. And I know Panthers Nation is already, I know y'all excited for this one. I already know y'all excited for this one. And what's kind of funny about the signing right here is that, usually when these signings happen, you don't really see the contract details all that quickly. They don't come out all that fast. These contract details came out with the quickness. Ian Rappaport had a tweet that just came out saying, giving the full breakdown of the Gerald McCoy deal. His right here. It says $4 million to sign, $3 million base, $500K camp roster bonus, $500K and 45-man per game bonus, and then plus 6.5 sacks for $500K, 8 sacks and 1.5 milli rocks, $250,000 for a Pro Bowl, $250,000 for playoffs. Look, just $4 million guaranteed for this guy. This could really be one of the best. This is a crazy contract. I'm sorry, bro. What did the Ravens offer him? What did the Browns offer him? This contract right here is actually mind-bending. It's actually mind-bending right here. Only $4 million guaranteed for the kind of production that Gerald McCoy has and has been giving for over a decade now. Now, he hasn't been like I don't want to call him an all-pro kind of guy, but this guy's really been not bad, and $4 million guaranteed with all these different incentive-based kind of kickers. Some that's going to obviously come to him. I mean, I obviously see the camp bonus coming to him. I see the per-game bonus coming to him if he's healthy. I mean, the sacks, 6.5 seems about right. 8 for the 1.5 mil. That could be, I'm not really sure if he'll get 8 sacks, but we'll have to see about that. But $500,000 for Pro Bowl and playoffs. I don't know about Pro Bowl, but we're going to the playoffs this year. That's another $250,000 he's going to be getting. So some of the kickers in this contract are more likely to happen than others. But real quickly, I want to get to a story here that some of you guys saw happening last night. Some of you guys were seeing this happen, man, and there is a guy on Twitter. There's a guy on Twitter whose name is the Sam Mad. Look at this man's profile right here. The Ohio State, Browns, Tribe, Dog Father. Come on, people who I've only seen women refer to themselves as dog fathers. But whatever, man. Look, I'm not a closed-minded person. All inclusion, bro. Do you, Sam? But look what he says. A VP and HR director for BigPlay.com, and the Twitter page has 61.1 thousand followers. That's pretty impressive. That's pretty impressive. You scroll down this man's BigPlay.com, the Twitter page. What I'm noticing here, this page for having 61,000 followers barely gets retweets and it barely gets favorites. Look at all these stories. Look at all these. These aren't retweets from other people. These are his original stories from this company he's a VP and HR for. They do not get any kind of traffic on Twitter. But how do they have 61,000 followers with no interaction? I'm not going to accuse him of anything here, but there's a pretty obvious way you can get a lot of followers and have no interaction on any of your posts, and you post a lot. So there's obviously some visibility there, but that's not what we're going to get into here. This guy, just last night, 23 hours ago, Gerald McCoy news on rumbling, eye emojis. Gerald McCoy has eliminated Carolina. It's down to hashtag Browns and Ravens. He couldn't even hashtag Carolina. He couldn't even hashtag Ravens. Okay, Carolina fans are salty AF right now, LOL. Oh man. Oh man. He's still yet to tweet a single source. A single source for his baseless opinions. Imagine being this volatile of a person. Imagine having such strong opinions. Imagine being as opinionated as this guy, but being so wrong. But basically, the biggest thing I want to get to here about the Sam Mad dude is if you're an aspiring, sports columnist or opinionist or someone who wants people to take you seriously as someone who's talking about things, don't make claims like you're 100% sure, like you actually have sources on them if you don't have sources. If you're not someone with real knowledge on topic and you're not actually plugged in with people who actually have real knowledge on topic, don't pretend, because it comes back and it bites you very quickly. As long as the quality's there and as long as they see you grinding, you will get those clicks, the eyeballs. People will notice you. You don't have to lie to kick it, bro. But I guess that's just what he wants to do, man. I'm off that, bro. Panther Nation. We signed Gerald McCoy. Our defense is going to be nasty. I have a whole video breaking down what I believe the defense is going to look like now. I'm not going to get all that deep into like the philosophy of our defense, the looks we're going to have, the fronts we're going to have, and how we're going to be attacking different kind of offenses. And we're going to be playing against a lot of guys, a lot of teams with mobile quarterbacks, and how this Gerald McCoy signing is going to affect us in that way, and how it may or may not affect Dontari Poe on the defense, on that front, and on the team, whether he gets a roster spot. I'll talk about all that in a later video, probably tomorrow, but I want to know from you guys. I want to hear from you guys. What is your opinion? How excited? Scale from, I don't know, on a scale from 0 to 100 Gucci flip-flops, how are you feeling about this Gerald McCoy signing and the numbers attached to it? These numbers are actually, like I said, they're mind-bending, they're mind-boggling. How did Marty Hurney do it? I don't know, man. That's why I need to hear from you guys. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments below. If you want to support the channel, go down to that pinned comment below. Look, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, and you already know to do with that like button.
Cheers to you, appreciate the chance. Been told y'all I been the man. Been told y'all I had the gift. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Real ones gonna recommend. Count this as another win.